Federal immigration agents say they've detained a University of Alabama doctoral student who's a citizen of Iran. The school confirms his arrest but isn't sharing details, citing privacy laws. Meanwhile, a Tufts University doctoral student is also in federal custody after immigration agents arrested her near Boston. Her lawyer says she was in the country legally when her visa was suddenly revoked. Now DHS tells ABC News she was supporting Hamas. ABC News chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky is tracking the story for us. So, Aaron, let's start with this Alabama student. What do we know so far?
Not much. We know that he was taken into custody on Wednesday, and he is now in ICE custody. Apparently, it was taken off campus, according to the University of Alabama. He's a doctoral student. He's a citizen of Iran, but we don't know any more circumstances than that as to why ICE wanted to detain him.
And now hundreds are calling for the release of this Tufts student, Rumeysa Ozturk. What are you hearing about her? Her lawyer is saying she was just walking down the street heading to a friend's house, and that's it, and agents took her away.
Right outside her apartment in Somerville, and it was broad daylight. The video has been seen around the world at this point, and you see the rallies on campus. She was here on a student visa, and the government has broad discretion to revoke a student visa. The Department of Homeland Security says that she was engaged in activities supporting Hamas. We haven't seen any evidence as to what those activities might be. We have seen an op-ed that she co-wrote for the Tufts Daily, the student newspaper. It does not mention Hamas, but it criticizes the university for failing to recognize, quote, Palestinian genocide. We're not sure if that had anything to do with her detention. Court records involving her habeas petition are largely sealed, and the government has not provided a further explanation.
Aaron, these are the latest of a few students now detained who were here on visas or in one case a green card. What are schools now telling students who might be concerned about this?
There are about a half dozen or so that the administration has targeted for detention. Several of them have ended up in a detention facility in Louisiana. Some are awaiting court proceedings in different jurisdictions around the country. There is a difference. If you're here as a lawful permanent resident on a green card, that, in theory, entitles you to the same rights as a citizen pending your immigration hearing. If you're here on a student visa, it's a little murkier. And oftentimes people on a student visa are advised not to engage in protest activity or anything that could draw the attention or ire of authorities because people here on a student visa just don't have those same kind of rights.
All right. Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky. Aaron, thank you.